Greetings everyone, it's Cain here. Welcome to my video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the 4 things you need to minimize. Now before I start, I just want to say it is a beautiful day here in Colorado. It is currently 81 degrees. I'm telling you right now, it feels good to be back in the 80s. Currently at Target right now, gonna get a couple things. But thought I'd make a quick video. Just putting content on my channel. Alright guys, let's jump right to it. The 4 things you need to minimize. Number 1 is attachments. Now, minimizing attachments means taking actions without obsessing over specific outcomes. You know, we all have attachments, but don't obsess over it. With all these 4 things I'm mentioning, pretty much comes right down to it is don't obsess over it. Just surf the wave, relax, allow everything to come and go, and realize there is nothing lacking. Take a deep breath. Let your mind be like water. So that's number 1, attachments. Number 2 is minimize chaos. Now, we live in an absolute mess out here, but there's a lot of beauty in this world. Minimize the chaos. You know, you need time to, like I said, relax in a quiet place. You know, don't let your inner thoughts get to you. You know, a lot of us when we're driving, we like to talk to ourselves. This is what I have personally an issue with. You know, this is kind of the ego talking, but you know, a lot of us talk to ourselves. You know, this is just quiet your senses, stop thinking, end your problems. Minimize the chaos in your life, guys. Do not let your inner ego get a hold of you. Do not let this system, this mess out here, you know, it will from time to time, but minimize the chaos. Do the best you can. That's what matters. And you will achieve extraordinary results if you allow yourself to minimize chaos and relax. And remember to focus on self-care. You know, physical strength, emotional strength, mental strength, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got attachments and we got chaos. Number 3 is minimize interference. Now, what I mean by this is, everyone out here has different philosophies and ideologies and all that sort. Do not let it get a hold of you. Do not let it get to you. Do not try to change people. They have their own journey. You know, that's what I mean by minimizing interference. Do not scold people. You know, just give people advice. They take it. Not, you know, if they do, they don't, you know. Majority of people do not change out here, guys. I've said this in many of my videos. People do not change. A small percentage do. And do not let that get to you, you know. Allow people to live their lives. They have their own journey. Leave people alone. It is what it is. You know, everything unfolds as it should. Remember that. So minimize the interference out here. You might see a lot of people's live in dysfunction and have dysfunctional habits in every way possible, but like I said, minimize the interference. Step forward, but then step back. That's all you could do. Just, like I said, allow everything to come and go and relax. I could go in real depth detail, but I'm not trying to. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to talk on a more humble level, you know, that's open to everyone. Anyway, so we got attachments, we got chaos, and we got interference. I really struggle with interference, to be honest, personally. People get to me as, you know, it comes. It's going to get to a lot of people just can't take it, and they end up in prison in a much worse place. In a, probably the worst place known to man. A living hell, pretty much. But you can't change people, guys. You know, the open-minded will, you know, take your advice, but majority are closed-minded and think that they know when they don't know. And, you know, culture plays a role in it. Environment, being a product of your environment, social engineering, indoctrination. You know, you might feel that everyone's polluted, tainted, corrupted, you could say, but keep a smile on your face, be the light in the dark, and realize that you could have an adventure out here and really have a lot of fun. Think simple. All right. Number 4 is minimize we got, had it in my notes. I can't stop the recording, so I have chaos, attachments, interference, minimize desires. That's number 4. Now, guys, desires are never ending. It's like a bucket with a hole underneath. You know, doesn't necessarily mean desires are bad. You know, they drive us, but don't obsess over it. For those of you who watch daily, who are in tune with my channel, I always say this: do not obsess over desires. Obsessions will cause you to be unbalanced. Have desires, you know, go get out there and get what you want, but don't obsess over it. Think plain and simple, guys. That's all I'm trying to say in this video, all in all. You know, I'm trying to inspire you and motivate you and bring your mind at peace with the videos I make. I think a lot of people need to hear my videos, including myself sometimes. You know, I do get imbalanced a lot. Like this morning, I was very agitated. It was a combination of hangry, haven't eaten breakfast, and people's energy lingering onto me. Their energy, you know, when I'm around certain people, I could feel it. And, you know, I'm very sensitive to energy. But anyway, this is not what I... Minimize the desires, guys. We all have desires. Whether it's addiction habits, you know, some of us are addicted to marijuana or a womanizer. It's quite natural. You know, our bodies, you know, chocolate, you know, all these are desires that we love and we crave and make us happy, make us feel content. And it's quite natural. It's good, but don't let it get a hold of you, guys. You know, majority of people out here are overweight. Majority of people out here are just not in the right mindset. They overdo certain substances and, you know, they can't think straight. Majority of people are so caught up in looking a certain way, so they do steroids, you know, and that unbalance their whole body, all in all. You know, a lot of these guys out here crave women and are womanizing sex addicts, you know, but in the end, it's just wasteful desires. You know, you benefit it, once you get that, satisfaction. But don't obsess about it. Maintain it. Keep it under control. For example, there's rich dudes that get a new woman like every week or every couple days. Relax. Do it when the time comes right. A lot of these guys feel like they're insecure, and they feel like they have a hole in their heart, or a hole, like something's missing. So they try to fill the gap by these sexual desires or whatever desires, and especially when you're young, like from 16 to like my age, or like 35. That's when, if you're healthy, you got that chemistry, just relax. Everything's gonna be okay. Sometimes things come your way. You got to be patient. You got to work towards it. Don't obsess over it. Remember that that could hurt you and harm you. And yeah, I don't think anyone would want that. Mentally, I don't know, to each their own, but minimize your desires, guys. Damn, 12-minute video. I said a quick video and rambling. That's pretty much all I got, guys. So yeah, minimize desires, attachments, chaos, and interference. Those 4 things. Remember that. We're all gonna experience these 4 things, from our day-to-day lives, but control it. That's all I'm trying to say. To live in harmony with nature. A lot of us are agitated in discomfort and living in dysfunction. I completely understand. I empathize. Don't get me wrong. I didn't have the mindset that I've always had. I'm very relaxed now, in a peaceful, content state of mind. I really am. Yeah, I get unbalanced here and there. Those who know me in my personal life know this. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Respect those who comment the most. Take a minute of your day. Comment. I really enjoy the comments. All right, thank you.